Welcome to this Yoga Nidra for release. My name is Lucy and I will be your guide today. Please take the time to make yourself as comfortable as possible, lying in your bed, on a sofa or yoga mat. Yoga Nidra is traditionally practiced in Shavasana, lying on your back. If you choose to take this position, you can increase your comfort and relaxation by placing a bolster or rolled up blanket behind your knees and a pillow behind your head. If you choose a side-lying position, you may put a pillow between your knees and under your head and make sure your arms are comfortable. However you are lying, you will need to make sure you are warm enough throughout the practice by placing a blanket over your body. Finally, you may wish to place an eye pillow, mask or scarf over your eyes to block out the stimulation of the outside world. Take your time to get yourself comfortable, and if you need to pause the video, please do so. Now, together, we will take 3 deep breaths, sighing them out of the body. Breathing in, sighing out. Breathing in again, sighing out. One more time, breathing in, sighing out. Now release the layers of the body one by one, releasing the skin, letting your skin release, releasing the muscles, letting the muscles release, releasing the connective tissues, letting the connective tissues release, releasing the bones, letting the bones release, releasing the organs, letting the organs release. Now we will set a sankalpa or intention for this practice. You may use one that you are working on yourself, or you may use this one that I suggest. I release all that no longer serves me. I release all that no longer serves me. I release all that no longer serves me. Repeat this or your own 3 times in your own mind. Now we will move to the rotation of consciousness or body scan. As I name each point in your body, bring all of your attention to that point and whisper in your own mind the word release. Bringing your attention to the center of your forehead, whispering release. The crown of your head, whispering release. The back of your head, whispering release. The point where your spine meets your skull, whispering release. the back of your head, the crown of your head, the center of your forehead, the point between your eyebrows, right eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, right eyeball releasing back into the skull. Left eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, left eyeball releasing back into the skull. The architecture of your nose, noticing the air breathing in through your nostrils and releasing out through your nostrils. The hinge of your right jaw, your right ear, the curves and crevices of your right ear, your inner right ear listening, the hinge of your left jaw, your whole left ear, the curves and crevices of your left ear, your inner left ear listening, your top lip, your top teeth and gums, the tip of your tongue resting on the roof of your mouth, the root of your tongue relaxing in the base of your mouth, inside the right cheek, inside the left cheek, bottom teeth and gums, bottom lip, tip of the chin, center of the front of your throat, center of the back of your neck, hollow at the base of the throat, point at the base of the back of your neck, right collarbone, right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm, back of the hand, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, all 5 fingers together, all 5 fingers releasing together, right side of the chest, right lower ribs, right waist, right side of the pelvis, right hip, right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, ball of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes releasing together. Back to the hollow at the base of the throat, left collarbone, left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the hand, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, all 5 fingers together, all 5 fingers releasing together. Left side of the chest, left lower ribs, left waist, left side of the pelvis, left hip joint, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, ball of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes releasing together. Tailbone, center of the pelvis, space beneath the ribs, heart space, center of the throat, center of the forehead, crown of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, back of the heart space, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, mid back, lower back, sacrum, tailbone. Now bring all of your attention to your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Observe the inward and outward motion of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. As you breathe in, count down from 9. As you breathe in, counting 9. And on the out breath, thinking release. On the in breath, counting 8. And on the out breath, thinking release. In breath, 7. Out breath, release. Going at your own pace until you get to 1. Moving your attention to the center of your forehead, bring a sense of expansion to your body. Feel your body as an expansive space. Feel that expansion. And then move to a feeling of contraction. Contracting your body, feeling in your body what it feels like to contract. moving back to a sense of expansion, allowing your body to take up space and be expansive. And then moving back to a sense of contraction, feeling what it's like for your body to get smaller and tighter as you contract. Moving backwards and forwards between the feelings of expansion and contraction, contraction and expansion. Moving backwards and forwards between contraction and expansion. Moving backwards and forwards until the two feelings merge and you are sensing them simultaneously. Expansion and contraction, contraction and expansion as one. Now moving to a feeling of spaciousness. A feeling of spaciousness throughout your body. Space between every layer of skin. Space between every muscle. Between every tendon, ligament and bone. Between every cell and every molecule in every cell. And then feeling a sense of restriction. A sense of restriction on your body. Feeling the sense of tightening and coming closer together in the sense of restriction. Moving back to the feeling of spaciousness. Feeling the space between everything in your body, every cell, every molecule, every atom has space between it, and what is in that space. And then moving back to a feeling of restriction, tightening, of closing in, feeling that sense of restriction. What is there when you feel restricted? Then moving backwards and forwards between the senses of spaciousness and restriction, restriction and spaciousness. Moving backwards and forwards between spaciousness and restriction until the two feelings start to merge and you feel them both at the same time. Restriction and spaciousness, spaciousness and restriction. Through your mind's eye, see yourself leaving your home, carrying a basket. As you walk, you come to a summer meadow. The high summer sun warms your head and shoulders as you walk amongst the long grass and blooming wildflowers. You pause every now and then to appreciate the full beauty of a flower or the seed head on a grass. Occasionally you pick one that's really beautiful and place it in your basket. You go through a gate and enter an orchard. It's autumn and the low sun warms you as you walk beneath the trees, which are heavy with their fruit. As you walk through the orchard, you pick the fruits that look most delicious and nourishing and place them in your basket. As you enter the next field, the weather gets cold. The wind resists your progress, and the ploughed ground is muddy, rutted, and difficult to traverse. You pick up rocks and stones along the way and add them to your basket. Then the weather turns to hail, the icy stones collecting in your basket and the stones stinging your skin as they hit your face. You spot a puddle iced over and pick up an icy shard, beautiful but cold and sharp, again adding it to your basket. As you transition into the next field, the weather softens and the sun comes out. You enter a spring woodland. The birds are in full song, full of the joys of the new season. The trees and bushes carry blossom. You pick a few sprigs and add them to your basket. You now realize that your basket is heavy and it's slowing you down, making you tired. As you realize you can no longer carry this load, you notice a small river and you come to rest on the bank. You're relieved to let go of your heavy basket and rest your weary legs. And as you rest, you start to sort through the things you collected. Some were beautiful, but have changed and faded with the journey, weather, and time. Some are not as beautiful as you thought, and some you want to keep forever. The things you no longer want to keep, one by one, you pick them up, express gratitude for their former beauty and place in your heart. Then gently place them in the river, releasing them from your possession. As you let each item go, one by one, into the river, you feel lighter and a sense of release. Then you collect the few items that still have a place in your life in your basket and get up to leave the river. As you walk away from the river, you look over your shoulder with a smile, feeling release and gratitude all at the same time. You now feel at one. You feel at peace. A blissful sense of lightness and release flows over you and within you. Now you repeat your sankalpa or intention for this practice. The one we shared was, I release all that no longer serves me. I release all that no longer serves me. I release all that no longer serves me. Repeat this or your own 3 times in your own mind. Now begin to come back to your body, feeling into your body and its connection with the surface beneath you. Sense how you feel. Notice the subtle sensations and changes within your body. Now bring your attention to your breath, and together we will breathe in and sigh our breath out. Breathing in, sighing out of the mouth. Breathing in, sighing out of the mouth. And once again breathing in, sighing out of the mouth. Then bringing your attention to your fingers and your toes. And when you are ready, releasing the stillness from your fingers and toes, bringing gentle movement into your fingers and toes. Then release the stillness from your head and neck by gently rocking the head from side to side. Then bring bigger movements into your ankles and wrists by circling them. Then listening to what your body needs, taking intuitive movements as you let the prana flow through your body. Maybe stretching out, maybe hugging your knees in. And when you're ready, roll onto your side, taking all the time you need to come out of this Yoga Nidra. Thank you for practicing this Yoga Nidra with me today. Please take your feeling of release back into the world with you. As a token of the gratitude for the work put into this video, please like it and comment to share your experience. To practice with me again, please subscribe to my channel and explore the other Yoga Nidras I have created. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, and may you be free. Namaste.